Please, show me your prescription.
I can't read what this says.
Please,
I can't
show
read
me
what
your
this
prescription.
says. I can't read what this says.
Please, show me your prescription. Please, show me your prescription.
I can't read what this says.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
These parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong Ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it! The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Have a taste of this!
Back at ya!
Wingblade!
Back at ya! Back off!
Another test subject. Try.
open! You're open!
Let the show begin! These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong Ballista working, but where's our Coca Goat?
A search using the Guizhong Ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means... Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Coco Goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Coco Goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung-Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last! Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 more.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million!
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liao saying goes, the walls have ears.
This is good. There will be coconut milk from now on. Yes, it's good.
What an odd exchange we've had. Well, I look forward to your patronage in the future as well.
That sound is the laughter of a man who's found new people to fleece. Consider yourselves warned.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd? Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Let me tell you how it is.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her Jade Chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yua High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Made another handsome sum today?
A toast to our success.
What about the pickpockets?
What should I try this time?
here. This is the place. Look, this is where my huge treasure was buried. And where there's now a huge empty hole in the ground. It's an abyss mage! Hey, maybe he's the one Jean was warning us about. What's that in his hand? My treasure! What?
I see the little girl has brought her friends with her. Time for a change of plan.
Hey, you! If you think you're so tough, get back here and fight! What's an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen it. Your treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy. We're here, look! And where there's now a huge empty hole in the ground. It's... what's that in... what?
I see the little girl has brought her friends with...
Hey, you! If you think you're so... What's an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before. He looks so cute, soft. Game's up! Now hand it over!
Oh, you fools think I would give this up so easily after what I've been through to acquire it?
Windblade! Prepare to be blown away! Shadow Raven, let night fall! Windblade! My root... Careful, Klee. Don't be drawn in by it. Abyss mages are the bad guys. Oh, that's right. Grandmaster Jean says that stealing is wrong. Freeze!
That girl's lucky she didn't come alone. Otherwise, I...
Get him! Let it rain! I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up! Windblade! Prepare to be blown away! Wait, hear me! But if we could just get him to give it back. Your treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy. We're here. This is the Look, this is where my... And where there's now a huge empty hole. What's that? What?
I see the little girl has brought her friends with her. Time for a change of plan.
Hey, you! If you think you're... What's an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before. He looks so cute, soft, and fluffy. I want to pet it. Game's up! Now hand...
Oh, you...
Power that every fight!
Careful, Klee. Don't be drawn in by it. Abyss mages are the bad guys. Oh, that's right. Grandmaster Jean says that stealing is wrong. Freeze! Nice and spicy. Swing blade. Let the show begin! But if we could just get him to give it back... Where'd he go? The Abyss Mage. He just disappeared. What's going on? Nice and spicy. A gateway to a domain. The Abyss Mage must have snuck inside. Klee, do you need a rest? Why don't you wait here while we get your treasure back for you? No, I'm coming with you. It's my treasure that Mr. Fluffball stole, and it's up to me to get it back. Don't worry, Klee is a big girl. Come on, Miss Honorary Knight, let's go! Hi-ya! Ah! Coco?
Deep breath.
La la la.
Back at ya! Back at ya!
Windblade!
You followed me. I must say, I'm impressed. But this is as far as you will get.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
Oh, the human proclivity to gossip has provided us with everything we need. We learned that your little red friend had in her possession the most powerful treasure in all of Mondstadt. That treasure is now in my hands. There is nothing you can do. Now your precious treasure shall be your undoing.
No, no! Wait! Don't touch it!
Oh, how you fret now your predicament is finally clear to you. Now, what have we here? A flame symbol.
Excellent.
I broke the survival rules. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful. This is it. This time, I'm done for.
Wait! So Klee's treasure is a bomb? No wonder Klee was rumored to be the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. Paimon, for one, is never picking a fight with her, ever. Hold on. Why has she gone and run off? Seems like it. Well then, let's head to the Knight's headquarters and report to Jean. Klee? You're here too?
I turned myself in.
Huh?
My bomb. I hurt someone. I broke the rules. I'll never see the light of day again.
Klee, I need you to answer me. You said someone was injured. Where are they? Why is that?
But Mr. Fluffball was only a thief. He didn't deserve to blow up.
Hey, come on now. Paimon already told you that the Abyss Mages are the bad guys. And actually, they're the worst kind of bad guys you can imagine. They don't just hate the good guys. They hate all people. Their enemy is humanity itself.
Mr. Fluffball was a bad guy on purpose? Mr. Fluffball is the enemy of humanity. What? I don't get it.
This was an oversight on my part. I did not tell you these things before because you are still young. In fact, the Abyss Order is a hostile force in Mondstadt, which has been unusually active lately.
Aha! That's it! Paimon understands now! They were tracking down poor Klee because they heard rumors about her treasure. Just like the way Paimon's first reaction was to try and get her hands on... no. To try and get the facts on the treasure.
So, does that mean?
In light of your contribution on this matter, I will allow you to take part in the next Ludi Harpastum.
Ludi Harpastum? Whoa! Miss Honorary Knight, you've gotta come too!
Whoop-de-doo! It's a happy ending!
Except...
Except what?
Klee, where did you hide the treasure to begin with? Were you trying to blow up the fish in Starfell Lake again?
I wasn't! I swear I wasn't!
She's giving us that look that means play along.
Klee?
I'll see myself to solitary confinement.
Paimon bets Klee must get bored in there all by herself. Guess who?
That's Paimon's voice I hear. Ooh, yes, please! Wait, no, I can't. Klee needs to be a good girl and think about what she did. Stop tempting me. Anyway, while I'm grounded, I'm making an extra special new treasure, the Ludi Harpastum version.
When you say treasure...
I made it into the shape of a harpastum and everything. It'll look so cute. Just wait for Ludi Harpastum. Oh yeah, they're gonna love it.
Yeesh, if Jean was listening to this, Klee might find herself grounded for an awful lot longer. Hey, look over there! She's all by herself, right? Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out. What? You mean you used to act like that too? So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination? Imaginary. Imagination. Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so? So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them? Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up? Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your sister has an imaginary friend too? No way! You guys are so lucky! Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Tone-deaf bard. What are you doing here?
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa. For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
Dangerous?
That's right. Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called an Ernama detector. Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it. If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So, you can see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
So it does work for you two.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size. Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like. Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed, you know? Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
It's you! Over here! Over here!
It's Sarah from the Good Hunter!
Oh, finally! I caught you! I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want you to pass on my request to the Acting Grand Master.
Oh, so it's Jean you were really hoping to see.
You are close with her. Slave? I never knew that such antiquated and aristocratic practices existed in the Knights of Favonius.
Don't mind him, he just has a weird sense of humor. Anyway, what was it you wanted us to tell Jean?
Oh yes, I must apologize for being unable to visit the Knights in person, but the restaurant has been so busy lately. Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season that the route between here and Springvale, which is used for the delivery of our ingredients, seems to have been occupied by the Hilichurls. The problem is that the suppliers in Springvale say that deliveries have nothing to do with them. They're just responsible for selling us the ingredients. That would be great.
Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the hilly trails from the road to Springvale. Oh, help at last. With Jean on the case, this will be solved in no time. Thank you.
Seems like everyone really trusts Jean.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles the bartender said he's been having some trouble too. Why don't you stop by and see him on the way?
Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound, just a Paimon way. But this is really stretching the definition of on the way, in my opinion.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard. Sure, how can I help? Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures. I think his name was Stanley. Stanley's an adventurer. And you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells. The Amazing Adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Flora's,
Grew up together after all. I can think of...
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
Be safe. May the animal barcode protect you.
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
How rude, especially since we're here to help.
Help? Oh, yes. You're the acting Grandmaster's new hotshot helper, aren't you?
That's one way of putting it, but...
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep. That's mostly down to Master D-Luke's successful business model.
Why are the accounts with Jean? Does she do bookkeeping now, too?
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pains to make sure no detail is overlooked.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder than it seems.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier. We're certainly very lucky, but to put it bluntly, we just take it for granted that that's the norm now.
Wow. How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure you put Jean under?
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. I suppose I should give her one on the house next time she's here. Although, I doubt the acting Grandmaster even has the time to spare for that.
Sounds like a poor excuse to deny Jean a free drink. Come on, let's go and see Jean.
Look, if I take her back.
Go ahead and pick up some new pieces from Shotes' blacksmith.
You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you? Haven't you?
No way!
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard? Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
What say we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line? Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later? Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Finally. I almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
You're not from this world, are you? Does my ability to see through your secrets so easily not evoke any memories?
Oh, Paimon remembers! You're that astrologist!
That's right. It is I, astrologist Mona Magistus. This time, I would like you to come with me to Mondstadt to reclaim a box that belongs to my master. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me.
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along?
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of the Box. My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master. What are you talking about? The main thing here is to use this chance to prove the power and status of astrology. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be careless. But I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind. The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no? And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so... Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part. There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box. Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately. Then I will have answers for you, even regarding such distant and foggy matters as gods and kin.
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go. There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, oh, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring. Can't say I have.
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by my mother, but while my back was turned, it was swallowed up by a slime.
That should be no trouble with Mona here. She's really good at astrology.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe destiny itself. It's certainly not for such mundane affairs.
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all problems, they will be forsaken by the starry ether. Their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them. Principles are principles.
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living? What a shame.
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 more as compensation, if you were willing.
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 mora just like that.
Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty hard. It must be a truly extraordinary ring to be worth spending this much more to find. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be other means we can employ besides astrology.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure all the nearby slimes to us. You remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make? And Paimon actually kept a small amount. Paimon's the very best partner, right?
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy. The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves. I'll protect us! Yeah! Nice and spicy!
Take this!
Prepare to be blown away! Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
made wood.
Mein Fräulein.
I am a disgrace to the knights.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way. Windblade. Hip. Huh? It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures. Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby. Let the show begin!
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us! Now Paimon's mad! You, over there! This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless!
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come! Line them up and knock them down! Nice and spiky! Nice and spicy!
Two arms! Attack!
You're toast! Booba, get them!
Take the target alive!
I'll protect them!
Attack!
Nice and spiky! Be gone!
Lithic Triad! Two arms! Take the target alive!
I'll protect us! Booba, get them!
Power that isn't touched on!
Attack!
Nice and spicy!
Take
Let
this!
the show begin!
Take the target alive! Lithic Triad! Two arms!
Windblade!
Take this!
What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh!
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor? But... Wait, that's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and
Well then, may we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches. Look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious. That's the one! Race you! footprints in the air. Huh? Did you hear that? No! That was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Prepare to be blown away! Out of the frying pan!
Nice and squish!
Bubba, get them! Back off! Back at ya!
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry, I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon Sugar Frosted Slime now comes in a beautiful package. Nice and spicy. Back off! Booba, get them! Windblade! Let's dance!
Gotcha!
Let's dance!
Let's end this quickly. End this quickly. I guess this is it. Bang! And with that, the fate of the Betuor Brotherhood was sealed.
Told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help yourselves. As long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Thanks for saving Uncle Mung. Please take care. Well now, time to clean that pot. Thanks for saving Uncle... Well... Julie's asked if you have some...
I can't wait to see my adorable daughter.
touching. This is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Jueyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue. But the Order of the Seven will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please, this way.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Actually, my headache's doing a little bit better now. I think I'm
If you ever want to trade tactics,
should be able to
I'm
get
always
back
ready.
to talking again. Shouldn't be irritated. Interesting place up in here. I kind of want to check out down. Though we have to go downstairs. So let me finish walking around upstairs. I don't use stairs. Just gonna check all the doors, just to make sure.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Shinies.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, Traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling.
Just if it was something else. I don't know, I kinda like you.
I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
Well, you don't have the option to choose her, which is interesting. But like, I kind of know nothing of these people. I don't know. There's a bunch of sides here in Liyue that I'm not really picking a side. I don't know. It feels weird. Like the main story's like, y'all do y'all's thing. I mean, Zhongli's down there if y'all want him. You know.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt.
Yeah.
With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends.
But we like being used. You want to use it for geo puzzles? I'm expecting this stuff to get bit, and I know you have to like fight Well Daddy or something weird, but to me, I think she's my favorite of the Geo units, but I feel like she does some more cooler utility with being able to block projectiles that feels better than all of the other stuff the Geo units can do.
Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Excellent.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Oh, that has to be the shiny then.
Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get?
Yeah, I'm sure she'd be great for the food although I've just been bobbing and weaving.
One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's grab one, the biggest one.
I'm just gonna grab this. Any other lootables? No. Yes, you just wait patiently there. Today was kind of the easiest ones for me, but I feel like I'm getting better as it goes. Weird thing, you can actually swim fast even though you're not supposed to sprint. Feels weird, but you can.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it.
Yeah, I might want to read it first.
Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Ooh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here.
it's been interesting figuring them out. I feel like maybe after the first run, if you don't forget which things you can or can't do, because sometimes I've missed that you can't sprint for some of them, they haven't been too bad.
Sigil of permission, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading
Interesting.
rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot.
Ooh, plunge attack. That's actually kind of good. I know you still can take a little bit of damage. I know it decreases it a lot compared to just falling. That would have been useful for jumping off that cliff.
Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
I just kind of climbed my way through that ruins because it seems like you can climb as long as you don't actually climb. Like if you climb onto something that you immediately hop on top of, you're good. That's not climbing.
Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Excellent.
Sorry, anything business related is confidential.
Hello. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm probably gonna be back here later. I mean, little stuff happens.
This gives good market insight.
Nah, you good. I do hope we get like some sort of teleport point back up here. Wait, did I have? Oh, it was you. Bodyguards. Interesting. Interesting. Lena, I'm gonna walk around this place if there's anything I can borrow before I leave. You know how it be. I mean... Okay, I guess nothing there. We just climb the place. You know, the kind of thing that most good gods should, like, notice. Yeah, I know you have that boss fight with Child, which I think I have a decent bit of fruity stuff still left. Although I look forward to parrying everything he has. I like my Betuor. She's strong. You look at this outside bit back here. Interesting place she apparently built for herself. I don't exactly get how you can build this for yourself, but apparently you can. Did I just talk to them to get back? Did they teleport me back? Was there like some special stuff? No, they're just kind of here. Okay, bye. I don't know if I ever came to this place back here or not. Yes, I'm just gonna walk back in here. I am a captain of something. Oh, this is the golden house. Okay. I do have maybe enough soldiers. Okay, I was going to check a couple other things I was probably going to be getting off tonight. Okay, good. I can still co-op. Just wanted to make sure, because sometimes some things like co-op away. Okay, did I reclaim my food stuff? Okay, and good. The gliding doesn't have... I got on earlier and it had like a little exclamation mark over there. I already claimed everything. I don't know why it did that. Let's go ahead and check my achievement. I think it's just, yeah. We just have some main story stuff. Tic Tac and Toad. Interesting. Respecting cultural heritage. Yep. So that's where the Cocoa Goat comes from. I love Chi-Chi. She seems pretty good so far. Gives herself orders that she has to follow. Prepare everything necessary. Icing on the slime. Yep. Just did that. And sky's the limit. Excellent. Excellent. And just double check. Ooh. Oh well. And also because it's just that, I guess I want to see what it does. Oh wait, no, I didn't already claim them, but I mean they don't do anything for me. I already did that, yes. Okay, just have this one. Event complete. Yes, I won't be able to use this for the next one. Interesting to note, though, that it is very easy to kind of do some of those. Pretty nice. Yeah, my headache's coming back a little bit more. Yeah, 3-star weapon, but I'm getting close. I'm getting close to, the ones here. Let me just double check who all was even featured here. Yeah, just straight up details. But wouldn't mind her. Probably top of my list. Second is either Diluc or Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi kind of went up after her little bit of the story. Jean, I'll take another Jean. I would prefer somebody new, but I'd probably take it. Weapons, not the best, but I mean the speed's been good, so I wouldn't be probably too upset. I mean, I'd prefer a character, but I guess I'll take a weapon because I mean you can use them for stuff. Sucrose is probably top of my 3-star wants. Sorry, not 3, 4-star wants. Then Niguan. I also don't have you or you. Y'all probably kind of like tied for a solid 3rd. I also wouldn't mind even just like some of the freebie units. Get another one of them. Get some of them up there. Wouldn't mind some unbinds of them. Oh, yeah, that's there we go. And then we'll go. I just want to look at my character archive. Lots of stuff still missing, but one day. Also, like how long took me to figure out she had like animal ears. If I get the details, can I? Like you can kind of see what you hear about, but otherwise, to me, it just looked like it was just like tufts of hair. Like that's a hairstyle. I hope we find out some more about her in the event. Although I wish the event gave us her as a freebie unit instead of the weapon. She seemed like she will be a fun one. Really wish I could get her free from the event. The sword, apparently supposed to work good with Albedo, but like if you don't get him, I don't. But hey, it's a weapon. Might use it on somebody eventually. Although I'm curious what it needs, because it says you can get stuff to upgrade it from the event. But will that stuff be only useful on the sword and kind of be maybe like a free thing, or could you? Will that just give you mats that you could use to upgrade other weapons with that use those same mats? Curious about that. Also, wouldn't mind getting you. You're probably the only real Geo unit I kind of like / want. Although you are a little bit weird with your catalyst thing. I'm still not sure how exactly I feel about that, but I feel like you would be useful. Although I mean, I already have kind of like a team, so I don't really. I don't know. It's kind of weird because like I already built some people and so much stuff. Like I don't really have that much of a need for other characters, but that's kind of the point of some of these games is collecting them. So I wouldn't mind you. You could be useful for some ice stuff. I don't really have much ice. I just have Kaya, so you would be kind of useful. What did you just do? Did you just like eat a piece of ice? Also, I just realized he has a hoodie. I want to see your other idle animation. I want to see what you just did. He's seen a pop. Okay, he just did a popsicle in that. Okay. Interesting. And you, I guess I'll take. I don't have too much need for water, I don't think. I mean, Bob was pretty good for that, but I mean, hey, thinks you'd be doing something else. What was your weapon type again? Sword. I mean, I think you were decently useful. You're just not something I really need too much. But you might be kind of fun, although I do think it is interesting. You're like a kung fu expert, but you cut everybody with swords. Mona is definitely a top pick. Wendy would be nice, but I think out of all of these, my top would be
Dodoko, where are you?
Klee. Klee just seems like really good fun. Also, I like they have yet to actually add the new stuff to this banner. Yes, Dragon Spine will be very fun to go in and explore. Oh, Zinyan or something like that? Because they're not here on the list for whatever reason. You know, that's kind of weird. And it's also Downer. I feel like she almost should be moved down here with the 4 stars. I guess if I wanted Ashley, I might want her more than Pam, maybe? I don't know. This is an interesting one. Seems like it'll be very useful. Should be a fun one to play with. But I think Cleve...
These bombs, so heavy.
Top 2 5 stars? I think it's Mona, then Cleve, then maybe Chi-Chi. Oh gosh, yeah, that'd probably not be good if that talisman came off. But I liked her and that little bit of the story. Wait, is that a cat? I'm gonna say that it kind of reminds me of a cat, or maybe more like a raccoon or something. Little ears here.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
yeah, I would love a rerun or them to add them into the regular banner. I'm really curious when they will do that. It's just like for me right now, it's like if you don't, I mean, I get you have better odds of getting a character on the limited banner since it doesn't have some weapons. I believe as 4-star, at least not as a 5-star. I think maybe 4-star as well. I could be entirely wrong by that. Just like it's good, but like if you don't like the 5-star,
4,
and like maybe there's none of the featured 4 stars you want. If you want somebody else, maybe just go for the regular banner. Like I kind of want the non-limited 5 stars more so than the upcoming limited 5 stars. I don't see too much reason to pull on the limited banners. But that's just me for right now. I got a game join request by somebody. Which I like it doesn't even show me the name. But I think I'm going to end it here. Headache's kind of coming back a little bit. The sitting here in silence did help, just kind of chillaxing. But I did want to progress the story a little bit. We got through with the Klee event. We started the other 3 Mondstadt, I guess, events. I mean, I think Mona's more Mondstadt, but we met her in Liwu, or Liwei. I can't remember, I can't even pronounce it now. But, so we kind of got stuff going with some of those. Probably progress some of those next time. Look forward to streaming this again soon. Probably go ahead and complete this region. We can do the reputation stuff soon, which would be very nice. Go ahead and start working on here because I kind of done all that I really need to do with Mondstadt. I think I have like a recipe, and then there's like the MRE, or no, it's just I think just the title card and like 2 more recipes. Also, how tall are people here? Because these doors feel extra big. Because I'm like one of the taller characters you can get right now. I believe she uses one, like the taller female model. I think maybe the tall males are taller, but like this is a big door. Like, who are these tall, super tall people? I really want to know. But I think that's where I'm going to end it. Maybe some more tomorrow if I start feeling better. Or I guess maybe if I don't feel better, I might still come and stream some more. I don't know. Kind of taking a little break from. Oh man, I guess it's also my day off. But I might do even a little bit more time off of work. I do need to see though before I end it. Let me pick up the weak team. There we go. No, I can't pick up a dog. Though I can still pick up cats. Okay, I'm gonna try picking up a cat one time before I go. Kinda close to pity? Great. Well, I mean, great if there are people that you want coming up. Otherwise, it's like, because I feel more tempted to really go for the 4 stars, but sometimes I don't really want to get one of the 5 stars. I can't chuck him over the edge. Don't ask. I've tried, but it doesn't work. Good kitty. I can't pet you. Wait. I don't know, I just like the physics of picking up the cats. It's so jank. Like, you're clearly not really, I don't think, supposed to be able to do it. He's getting closer. And I'm messing up my leg. I'm gonna leave you there. I like you. You're a fun cat. Good kitty. Okay, let me take a picture. Come on, look at me, cat. No, what if I power stance? Can I like power stance? And then I need to control H. I really wish it was much easier to hide. Maybe about here. Excellent. Genshin Impact. Can I like sit here? Okay, let me get one more picture. Control H. But now if I go like here, I don't. If I could just kind of like knock her off here. Oh. Like the little side eye from her. Excellent. Oh, it looks like she's kind of eyeballing us. Okay, one more cat animation thing I'm going to call it here. Oh, on the permanent banner. Excellent. You get a good 5-star, hopefully. Might get a 5-star weapon, which is like not ideal, but those can be good. So like, it's not like the worst thing ever. Yeah, I'm definitely with you on trying to save the guaranteed featured limited character for one I like really have to have. Although I don't know who all is like supposed to be coming up, and I might even want to do it for like a rerun if they actually ever gonna do reruns or not. Oh, that's cute. But so yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and away. I did want to go talk to it was you. There we go.
New items
Did this stuff restock? Oh no, I was buying the weapons, which I don't have enough for yet. Still need to find a few more, and then I guess I can buy these. But like, yeah. I just want to double check. I check up on them like every now and then. Headshot. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and actually end this. Also, I'm super happy I was able to actually find out how to get this properly set up with OBS. So I don't have to just do screen capture. Apparently you have to run it as an administrator to actually get to capture the game. I don't know. So yeah, I can actually now tab out properly. So yeah, I'm actually tabbed out and I'm actually able to look at stuff, which is super nice. But yeah, I think we'll be ending it here.
The Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Gotta check this message. Yeah, it would be very down if there was no reruns. I'm expecting there to be at some point. They might have a bunch of new characters, so I don't know if they're going to do reruns, which I guess they could always just have multiple banners up at once. They can rerun the Klee banner and have a new one if they wanted to. But also maybe add some eventually into the non-limited one or something. And yeah, also like some 5-star weapons were like not ideal. Like probably want a new character more, but like those weapons are pretty powerful even at like 0 unbinds. So like, hey, that's great. My spear on Jingling, which I still go ahead and show that off right quick before I end the stream. Like this is really nice. Here we go. Just really nice. I mean, it's like 0 refinement, but energy recharge, really good. Base attack, I say that's pretty decent. Increases crit rate by 8%, increases normal attack speed by 12%, so she just attacks faster. Would be really nice if I could get that leveled, but I'll take this just as like 1 refinement. Additionally, normal and charged attacks hits on enemies have a 50% chance to trigger a vacuum blade that deals 40% of attack as damage in a small AoE. This effect can occur no more than once every 2 seconds. Hey, she just deals more damage. No, I do want to do a little friend check. I've been trying to swap out to some other characters. I want to do some of the dailies so I get some more friendship XP. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So thank you for coming and watching this, and I look forward to doing it some more. Headache or not. Until next time, Betuor Gripley signing off. Goodbye and have a wonderful day.